What's up, YouTube? I guess I'm new from Hypermotard. Let's check it out and see what we got. Obviously, it's the clear clutch cover for the Hyper. This is what color we got. We got the red one. I'm going with red because I had black on my Street Fighter, so I think the red one looked pretty cool on it. Got some stickers. There's the actual engine case here. It's good quality. Oh yeah. Stickers. And then we got screws, which I'm very happy about. I also got this right here for the inner ring. That's what they call it, the spring retainer. But got it in red. It's actually kind of like a little off red. But it'll eventually change its colors. I also got these two tools. Got this gasket scraper from Motion Pro to help get the liquid gasket off, and then this dowel pin puller set, because there's dowel pins on the stock. Well, it'll be on this one too, but on the actual engine casing that you need to remove and put on this one. That's what that looks like right here. It's also from Motion Pro. So this gasket scraper, so it's supposed to be brass, and it's not even supposed to help with not messing up the aluminum or anything like that, or the engine casing ring that goes around the engine casing. So this will be pretty cool. Alright, so let's unpack this stuff and start pulling off the stock part on the bike. Alright guys, so I got everything loose. All the screws over here. Next I'm just take everything off, and then I got my rubber mallet. So start hitting that, and then I also got this because there's like pressure points on the sides. There's like one here, one there, and one there. Because I have to break this off the engine. And it begins removing these screws. These do not get reused because they're one-time use screws. These are T25 screws, by the way. Alright, I think that's all the screws. I'm gonna get this out. This piece right here also gets placed in here. Placed on the Ducabike. Oil. I got it sitting on the side stand, so the oil should be on the side. I'm gonna remove this too right here. I have some oil right there. Next little washer. Remove this right here. Alright, get that out. This. Alright guys, so I got it loose. Now I'll just try to pry it off a little bit better. I never noticed that before, the little dipstick. That's something different. How it wasn't on my Street Fighter. That's cool. You see that? Huh. So we have this right here. So it looks like we probably need to take this off. Obviously the oil cap. Yeah, I don't know in here. I guess I could technically just remove these. Remove this piece right here and put the new one on. So let me unpack that and I will do that. Alright guys. This right here is a 10mm. These three. So you kind of remove them. Okay guys, we got it finally removed. So now we're gonna grab the Ducabike retaining thing. As you see, it's literally the same thing. It's It just covers it, so it looks like it's, you know, so you get the spinning effect. So we do need the springs though. All 3 springs. We don't need the screws, because we got replacement screws. I'm gonna sit these springs in there. Okay. Gotta do this evenly. These are 5mm. Alright, I'm gonna screw this in and I'll cut the camera back on whenever I get this all in place. And then we'll start cleaning up. Alright guys, so you see the Ducabike engine casing and then the stock one here. And I have my dowel pin remover set. Just need to tighten it on here. This is what the 5mm dowel pin remover. So like I said, first time working with this, so tighten this one here like that. Now I should be able to just pull it off. Oh, okay, that was easy. Okay, that's cool. Now I got my painter tape right here. Just so I remember where this dowel paint actually goes in at on the engine back there. So set that to the side. What else do we need to take off? This here. Okay, good, because it has oil on it already. And it's in. That was easy. So next, we're gonna take our dowel pin and then go over to the bike. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, see I got the dowel pin in down here. I cleaned up the gasket, nice and clean now, using this little gasket scraper from Motion Pro. Just kind of go around here lightly, get that. Actually, you want to cover this up so you don't get any of the gasket residue in the clutch or anything like that. And then you want to clean it after yourself, so we're nice and clear. Now we gotta put the new gasket on. And I got the Reebon 1207B. The B is for black. That's what I believe that's what Ducati uses. Alright, I'm gonna lay this down and cut the camera back on whenever I get done laying this on. Alright guys, so I got the gasket laid on there, and I'm gonna start putting this on. That, line it up perfectly. Okay, that's on there. Grab the oil cap. Gotta wipe my hands off too. I got some of that gasket on my hands. I'll tighten it up later. The gasket's already on there. It's on there. And we've got our little piece right here. Plug that in. Alright, got it. Got it. It's in there. My hand tighten this on there. If I can get back there. It's a little tight. This washer sits here like that. And that goes in there like this. Like so. Alright, that's on the tight. Now the screws. Alright, I'm gonna unpackage the screws and we'll get back to putting these in. Alright guys, I got all the screws in the right place based off the directions. So now I'm gonna grab the actual casing. I had already tightened these up off camera. Okay, got the glass ready. Alright, those are all nice and tight. Next I gotta go in here and tighten this one up. This little screw back here. Tighten all those down. Oh no, this down right here. Then I gotta get this right here. I believe just the 6mm, get that. And then I'm gonna go around here and tighten all that up. And then we're gonna let this sit overnight before I start it. Gotta let everything settle in, everything like that. And then before I start it and everything like that, I'm also clean up everything, make sure it looks good. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. See a little bit of oil sitting in there because it's sitting on the side now. Definitely looks a lot better. Yeah, because I was kind of worried about the red on red, but yeah, it looks good though because it has the black ring around it and you have the red inside. That's how I installed it. It was actually very easy to install. No issues whatsoever. No leaks anywhere that I know of. I'm gonna take this pan off to see if there's any oil leaking down there anywhere, but yeah, I don't see any. I know from when I installed it on my Street Fighter, if you get a leak, you'll notice it immediately. You'll definitely feel it. Now, since I changed this cover, there's more noise in here. Like I hear you can actually hear like the clutch engaging and stuff like that a lot. It's a lot louder now. And also, I felt a little bit of heat on my heel, like on my foot area, since this is open now. So just to let you guys know about that, that's the only issues right now. Well, only issue is that you get more heat. I do like the sound, like the mechanical sound of the clutch and everything engaging. You can hear it more. I don't know if you guys can hear it over the exhaust. If you're doing this to get any type of performance out of it, it does nothing. It's basically it's just a cosmetic thing. It's not anything performance. It doesn't enhance anything. So we'll go over the other mod. DBK cover. We got some frame sliders. These are from Woodcraft. CNC Racing mirrors to fold in, which I'm going to replace these pretty soon with something else. I want my handguards back. So O-Link steering dampener with the CNC part on it. I'm gonna move my phone out of the way so you guys can see it. The holder piece is from CNC Racing. Goes in there, and then I changed my steering stem nut to a red nut in there, if you guys can even see that. But yeah, this piece actually wasn't that difficult to put on. Pretty much I just lift this up, and it comes with this. The CNC Racing piece comes with all this piece right here and this red piece, and of course some hardware for the handlebars underneath here. There's 2 screws like underneath right here on each side. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like right here, and there's one on the other side that came with that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It's nothing. It's actually pretty self-explanatory. Works pretty good. You guys watch the video on that if you are interested. CNC Racing quick fill gas cap. Austin Racing slip-on exhaust. It's titanium, ceramic coated black tips, some Evotech performance rear sliders, full stand support in the front too. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I replaced the I got the air filter, the Sprint air filter in there, and I also got the sport cover for it, the open cover. I noticed a lot more horsepower. Just basically even switching, not a lot of horsepower, but I noticed a difference in the performance since I got the slip-on, and then I had the air filter, and then now with the open cover, it definitely I definitely feel a difference. It's like more peppy. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just more. It brings the bike to life more. So I definitely want to look into at least replacing the air filter, feel a difference, and the slip-on. You don't really need a full system. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to slip-on. I wanted something different, and I like the Austin Racing. I like the way it looks with the bike. It makes it pop, and I like the black tips versus the silver, titanium, whatever colorway you can get. That's all the mods I got on the bike so far, man. It's been a year since I had this bike. I can't believe it. I'll do a year review video on it, and so far what I think about it. This is definitely a keeper bike, so I'm super happy with it. It's a good all-around bike, and ever since I put this steering dampener on there, the steering on a highway is actually a lot better. It's more planted. Even in the high winds, I was pretty good, because usually before it would kind of like shake a little bit when you're up the highway speeds and you're hitting high winds or whatever like that, so it would kind of shake a little bit. But since that's the one, it improved it a lot, so I'm happy with that purchase as well. But that's all I got for you guys. Here's what the Ducabike Clear Clutch looks like once again. If you got any questions or anything, any comments, please leave it in the comment section. But please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.